Hey guys, it's Postbox Pat. Welcome back to a new video, and today we're talking about the idea of Fortnite releasing a meteorite on tilted towers and completely removing it from the map forever. So this is a big theory which has been all over the internet recently. It's actually come around for April Fools and towards the end of this season and stuff, and obviously there's a bunch of stuff to support the evidence for this. I'm going to be going over what I know and what I think. I'll link down some articles down below so you can check them out as well. I've been everywhere over the internet looking about this, every single place, looking at different things, thinking what can be real and what can't be. I'm going to be talking about exactly what's going on with this and basically thinking what's actually going to happen with this, and do I think it's going to happen or do I not? Well, it's a big debatable thing, and it is something which is kind of key to the Fortnite community, and it definitely needs to be looked at because, you know, Tilted Towers is a big location. A lot of people land there. It does take up 25% of the map population near enough every single time, between 20 and 30% of the map population, so that completely reduces the numbers of players everywhere else, and to be honest, Epic Games don't really want that. So introducing like a campaign storyline within Fortnite Battle Royale would be absolutely awesome, and potentially we could see this being added in. Now, so far, what do I think to this theory? I do think it is believable, but there's a side of me that says it's complete nonsense, but we don't exactly know yet, and I'm going to go over exactly why I think it's believable. So the first thing we've got is actually recently on Fortnite, if you haven't looked up to the sky, which not many people do, I noticed this a few days ago, there's a big bright light in the sky. Now, personally, I thought this was just a glitch with the game, a little bit of error with the lighting and stuff, and you know, sometimes games have these sort of problems. But I looked up to the sky and I thought, you know, what exactly could this be? So I googled around and saw a meteorite theory, and I was like, hold on a minute, what is this? And to be honest, I saw this about 2 days ago and I was thinking, I don't need to cover this in the video, it's not going to be important at all. And the next minute it blows up everywhere and I'm like, uh-oh. So I'm looking at it and I'm like thinking, this probably isn't going to happen. It's not really going to hit. But then the telescopes. Now, there are tons of telescopes on the map. You can see these telescopes I've got on screen right now. I've found loads of them. Telescopes have been added into the map, and they're all pointing exactly at that meteorite. You look in the reflection, and they're all pointing at that light in the sky. Who knows if it's a meteorite or not? We don't exactly know what it could be. It may even be a meteorite, and it may not even land on Tilted Towers. It may land somewhere else on the map. It doesn't have to land in Tilted Towers. Obviously, the devs may not favor Tilted Towers so much, but potentially it doesn't have to land in Tilted Towers. Now, what else do we have? We also have recently, if you guys don't know, shopping trolleys have been added in. Now, shopping trolleys are something which has popped up around the map near enough everywhere, and it's something I do want to talk about because shopping trolleys in general are something that you'd see if people were running or they wanted to grab loads of loot and stuff. I don't know exactly what they're going to be added in for, but potentially shopping trolleys could be something to do with this meteorite. Maybe not landing on Tilted, but maybe landing somewhere else. So let's talk a little bit about why this meteorite could potentially hit. Now, if you haven't already known, on Season 3 Battle Pass, most people already know this, the theme is actually space. The main theme is space. A lot of the things, a lot of the skins, everything you can get in is very space themed, and it is kind of linked to the idea of space, which means towards the end of Season 3, which will be in about 28 days now, so not long at all, you're going to see crazy things happening, and maybe an in-game online multiplayer story so the map could develop over time. We've already seen the map develop several times, go from the original stage to stage 2 in Season 2, and now we could even see an in-game story being added in to Fortnite Battle Royale on the multiplayer side. So that would be absolutely insane, and to be honest, I think that would be an amazing feature and an amazing way for Fortnite to go as a community. We definitely see some crazy stuff going on if that was the case. So what else could we see within Fortnite? Well, we also know that within the Battle Pass there has been a bunch of different cool stuff with the extinction type skin. Now, this bone dinosaur skin, this could be completely random, or however, this could link to the idea of a meteorite hitting and also the idea of extinction, because obviously the dinosaurs are theory to get extinct by a meteorite hitting the earth, and potentially that's what this could be linking to. We also have a bunch of other things on here like a nuke explosion and loads of other stuff. If you go through the battle pass, you'll see linking to the idea of a meteorite hitting. With the light appearing in the sky and with the telescopes, it does confuse me a lot, and also the shopping trolleys popping up. Shopping trolleys have been in the game for no really reason, and they just kind of added in. There was no reason for them, so maybe we could potentially see something to do with that as well within the meteorite. Not really been mentioned at all. Now, what other theories do I have with this? Now, there's a bunch of other stuff out there where people talk about the location of Poland and the location the meteorite hit in Poland early on in the early days. Now, I don't know the exact location and the exact name of it and stuff, but basically what people are saying is in Poland, where Tilted Towers is located. I'll put a map up now. It's exactly the same shape. The Fortnite map is exactly the same shape as Poland, and where Tilted Towers is located is the same location of where a meteorite hit in Poland back in the day, and that's actually been renamed to Crispy be greater. People have actually already come up with theories and designed it on the map. What could potentially happen to Tilted Towers? This could actually happen, and Tilted Towers could be bye-bye. Now, what do I actually think of this giant theory? It's massive theory. There's loads of other inside little information to it as well that people go on about and stuff, but what I've covered there is the main whole of it. That's what people are theorying basically about it. Like, people say the idea of Poland and stuff. Personally, I think that's nonsense, but however, I believe the Fortnite EU servers are based in Poland. Now, I don't know exactly if this is true or not, but I've been told it by about several people on Xbox now that they're based in Poland over the past maybe few months, probably about 4 months. People have told me that the main server hub is based in Poland, which potentially could lead to the idea of the shape of the map. But to be honest, I don't think anyone would really do that. They're not going to base it on this. Epic Games have basically gained a giant team to work on the game recently because they pulled a bunch of games. If you watch my history video, I talk a little bit about where the staff have come from, what's going on. So potentially Fortnite themselves could actually put this into the game. With a little bit of time and thought, they could have basically bring this into the game and make it really fresh and new for everyone to keep them interested in the game. However, the downside to this is it will remove Tilted Towers. Now, what is my entire opinion on this? I personally don't think they're going to remove Tilted Towers. I think this could be a temporary game mode maybe, potentially, and see if people like it or not, the idea of Tilted getting removed. I don't think they're going to split the map into two. I don't think they're going to bring 2 maps out, because bringing 2 maps out at this moment in time will split the community. I definitely think bringing out an extra map would be really crucial around summertime for a temporary map or something that appears maybe on weekends only, or maybe having a rotation system where you'd play one game for a day. So for example, 1 week would be this map, the other week would be the other map, or maybe just the weekend. Having a system with the map or something like that could potentially work for the map system, but that's an entire new video talking about different maps and stuff. I'm not really going to talk about that on this video. We're talking about the idea of Tilted Towers being completely destroyed and never coming back. So I think definitely the idea of Tilted Towers being destroyed is a cool idea, because it gets rid of the idea of near enough the entire player base going elsewhere. However, it does make the game feel a little bit dull, and personally I don't like the idea of that. I like the game to feel quite fresh. I don't know, I feel like, I don't know, getting rid of it, and it's one of them. I definitely think Tilted should be in, but getting rid of it, I'm kind of debating, does it need to go or does it not? And a lot of people say it does, a lot of people doesn't. I don't know, it's just one of them. I'm really stuck on exactly what to do about it. I don't really know what I should do, and in the situation they're in as well with this, if it is real, I do think Tilted Towers should stay in, but it should just be a temporary thing and just see how it goes. I think Tilted Towers would be awesome to go as well. It's so debatable. It can be debated for hours, and a lot of you can debate it in the comment section. I want to know what you guys think. Do you think Tilted Towers should stay, or do you think it should be destroyed? I think it'd be cool if it got destroyed, but generally the devs, they're probably going to want to get rid of it because it is changing the style of play and stuff. It is an awesome location to land. It's very crowded. The frame rate is always laggy. We're always having issues with guns and stuff like that. So it's debatable if this is true or not. But other than that, what else do I think about the Meteorite? The Meteorite itself is a great concept. Introducing that story mode into campaign or into online multiplayer, like a campaign type thing, will definitely mean there's going to be future things as well. Even if the Meteorite, say, was to hit just above Wailing Woods and completely wipe that out and make it a new location, and then maybe aliens were to take over, maybe the season 4 was alien themed, and it would just keep developing that area, and then new areas on the map would develop. I think something like this would definitely work and definitely make the game a lot more interesting. Now, what do you guys think about having 2 maps in the game? I know I said I wasn't going to talk too much about maps, but I definitely think, well, I don't know, what do you guys think about it? I know on PUBG it has divided the community in sections, but I think you guys would probably like a new map, and personally I would as well. So I don't know, I think it's one of them situations where they don't really know exactly what to do. When they actually wiped a few locations with the update and added in loads of new locations, a lot of people were worried about it because it split the people. Tilted Towers really has done that, and I think a theory like this could potentially take over Tilted and make the game fresh again. I don't know. It's something I can talk about for hours, this topic and stuff like that. I just don't know exactly what could happen. I worry about it. I kind of just get a little bit concerned exactly what could happen within the community to make these massive changes, and will it really affect the game if they were to move Tilted Towered? It would feel completely different. I don't think it would feel the same. I think a temporary gamer, limited time gamer with the Meteorite hit would definitely be crucial, or maybe put it permanently for a week or a few days, and if it doesn't go well or if it doesn't go down, go back to the old ways. Making a decision like this is going to be hard for Epic Games, and personally they may have already planned it, and the development team may be absolutely onto this, and fair enough if they are. They've got a good development team at the moment. minute. There's a lot of investment in the game itself within Fortnite. Potentially we could see something like this, and something like this would absolutely hype up Fortnite even more. A lot of people would want to see Tilted Towers going by, a lot of people wouldn't. Even if it does go Tilted Towers and it's to a story like this, I won't really be that bothered. I think if it just goes randomly, yeah, I will be bothered, but if there's a story involved and a giant concept involved with it, I think everyone's going to be really excited about it. The idea of the shape of the map being in Poland isn't too convincing, but definitely the meteorite being in the sky with the telescope and the devs wanting to remove Tilted Towers is very convincing. Other than that, I am really excited for it. I'm hoping it's going to happen, or something like this is going to happen. I definitely think the idea of it being located on Tilted Towers is a cool idea, but again, a meteorite could strike anywhere. It could remove Loot Lake, it could remove a new location, it maybe even could remove that top right of the map like I was saying. I think that definitely is the best spot for it, and maybe even a Wild West theme thing could open up as well. We don't exactly know what's going on with the game Fortnite behind the scenes, but there's bunch of stuff coming in the future, and I am hopefully going to cover that for you guys on my channel. If you have enjoyed this video today, do leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think about this. Do you think it's going to happen? Do you think it's fake? Do you think it would be great to happen? Tell me what you think of this idea and the entire idea of Tilted Towers being destroyed. If you are new around here, stick around for awesome Fortnite content, because I bring Fortnite content out every single day for you guys, covering news, tips, how to win, things like that, giving you guys amazing stuff and information on Fortnite Battle Royale. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And once again, this is Postbox Pat, signing out.